Hello, Assalamu alaikum, everybody. Today is a very healing gratitude practice day. If you have a difficult or broken relationship, or suffering from a broken heart, or hold any resentment or blames towards another person for anything, you can change it through gratitude. Gratitude will improve any difficult relationship, whether the person is husband or wife, brother or sister, son or daughter, boss, client, colleague, mother in law, father in law, or perhaps a friend. When we are faced with a difficult relationship or a challenge situation in a relationship, it's almost all cases we are not in the least bit grateful for another person. True? Instead, we are busy blaming other person for the problems we have with them, and that means that we don't have any gratitude. Blame is never going to make a relationship better. It's never going to make your life better. In fact, the more you blame, the worse the relationship gets and the worse your life gets. Whether it's a current relationship or a past relationship, if you harbor bad feelings towards another person, practice gratitude will eliminate those feelings. Why would you want to remove your bad feelings about another person? Because holding on anger is like grasping a hot coal in intent of throwing it to someone else, but instead you are the one who's getting burned. Bad feelings about another person burns your life, but gratitude will eliminate them. For example, if you have an ex partner who's contact you through your children and their relationship isn't good, look at your children's faces and realize that they wouldn't be alive if it wasn't for your ex-partner. Your children's lives are one of the most precious gifts you have. Look at your children and give thanks to your ex-partner for their lives every single day, as well as bringing peace and harmony to the relationship. Through your example, you will teach your children the greatest tool for their life, gratitude. Exactly. Or perhaps if you're suffering from a broken heart or a grief due to the relationship having ended, you can use gratitude to power to transfer your pain. Gratitude transfer emotional pains into healing and happiness faster than anything else. So my friends, sit down today. Make a list of 10 things you are grateful for about the person you have chosen. Think back through the history of a relationship and list the great things about the person or the great things you see from the relationship. The easiest way to do this is think back to the way things were before the relationship deteriorated or ended. If the relationship was never good, then think hard about any good qualities the person had. This practice is not about who's right or wrong. No matter what you feel someone has done to you, no matter what else someone has said to you, you can heal the relationship and you don't need another person in order to heal it. There's a gold in every relationship, even the difficult one. And to bring richness to all your relationship and your life, you have to find a gold. As you dig and discover the nugget of gold, write down, address the person by name and express your sentences. For example, Dash, I'm grateful for your time together while our marriage did not end. I learned a lot. I'm so much wiser today, and I use what I learned from our marriage in many of my relationships today. I'm grateful for everything you did to try to make our marriage work, because 14 years of marriage means you did try. I'm grateful to you for our children. The joy I receive from every day couldn't be without you. I'm grateful for the great times we had, and we did have many. Stuff like that. It's just about, I'm giving you example about a broken relationship. So by the time you make list 10 things about the past relationship with a friend or your mother-in-law, or whoever you pick to choose to heal your relationship with. By the time you finish listing 10 things you're grateful for, you should feel much better about the person's. The ultimate point you want to reach is when you don't have any bad feelings towards the person anymore, because it's your life that is harmed by those feelings. Nothing is happening to that person. Every relationship is different, and if you need to be, you may choose to repeat this practice over several days until you reach the point where you feel no harm, no resentment towards that person. If you're using this practice to improve your current relation, you will see the relation being changed miraculously before your eyes. It only takes one person to change the relationship through gratitude, but it is the person who's used gratitude who will receive the benefits for their whole life. And in future, if relationship becomes challenging, remember to use this practice immediately. You will stop the difficulty before that get bigger. So for today, count your blessing, make list of 10 things, write why you're grateful for, feel grateful for those writing by writing Shukran Lillah. Choose one difficult person, problematic or broken relationship that you want to improve. Sit down and make a written list of 10 things you are grateful for about that person you've chosen. Write it down the following way: the name of the person I'm grateful for and what for. And just before you sleep tonight, hold your item you picked in one hand and say the word thank you for the best thing that happened during that day. May all the broken hearts get mended by this practice. Thank you very much for doing this with me.